Okay, so before you go off to practice, I just want to remind you and also share a formula with you. So you can find the area of a trapezoid or a kite by decomposing the shapes. That's breaking them down into shapes that you know how to find the area of. For the trapezoid, it's going to be triangles and rectangles. There's going to be one or two triangles and then a rectangle, and you will have the measurements for the base and height, and then you can add them together to get the area of the trapezoid. Something else you can use for trapezoid, to find the area of a trapezoid, you can use this formula. And it's on your formula sheet that is in the reference section. Area is 1/2 times the height times the quantity, base 1 plus base 2. So for this trapezoid, we can say 1/2 times the height, which is 10, times the quantity of 9 plus 18. So let's see if we get the same answer. I'm going to do the work up here before I talk about the kite. So let's say area equals 1/2 times the height is 10 times the quantity of base 1, which is 9, plus base 2, which is 18. Okay, so we still have to follow order of operations here. Okay, I have 1/2 times 10, and then I'm going to add what's in parentheses. That gives me 27. 10 times 27 is 270. And I still have this 1/2 times 270. So then 1/2 times 270 is 135, which is the same as the answer right here. So this formula can come in handy. 1/2 times the height times the quantity of base 1 plus base 2. Okay, let's try it for this one. 1/2 times the height times the quantity base 1, which is 12, plus base 2, which is 6 plus 12. So that gives us 1/2 times 8 times 30. So we can say 8 times 30, or 1/2 times 8. I'm going to say 1/2 times 8 times 30, which is 240. And 1/2 of 240 is 120. And so the area for that trapezoid is 120 meters squared. And for the kite, we can decompose it into two identical triangles. You can also use this smaller and bigger triangle, but for me, making it the identical triangle and doubling it seems like the easiest thing. So let's look at this triangle. One-half times the base is 10 plus 6, which is 16, times the height, which is 4. And so that gives us an area of 32 for one triangle. There's two triangles, so it's 64 feet squared. Hope this helps.